to the Gaming Cage. I'm your host, Chaotic Sage, and I'm here again with...
Jarl Waldorf, what's up, everyone? How you doing today?
Sorry about that, I got something in my throat. I'm okay now. Alright, so we just had WrestleMania Backlash, where we crowned all new champions. Host walking away with 2 of them.
Like a thief in the night.
Yeah, claiming a third of the championships in the KWL. And that's awesome. So now we're just going to go through, look at each match, boom, 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 all the way to pay-per-views. Whatever happens, happens. We'll only change up matches if they're like interdivisional or if the teams are mixed up or something like that. But we already looked through all of these. They're good. So let's take a look. So we have John Cena facing Edge. Damage Control taking on the Beatdown Sisters. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance taking on Toxic Attraction. Huge triple threat. Lashley, Rollins, and AJ Styles.
Bobby Lashley given another chance to just put them back in their place.
We have the KWL champion Brock Lesnar taking on Cody Rhodes in a non-title match.
A little bit of recreation there from real life.
Right. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Time-old classic rivalry there.
There you go.
And Roxanne Perez versus Indy Hartwell.
2 unknowns.
Seemingly everything. John Cena with a win. Candice LeRae with a win. Wait, but that wasn't a match, was it?
I think so.
No, what? What just happened?
What did just happen?
Okay, JC Jane representing Toxic Attraction, Damage Control, beating Katana Chance.
Wait,
Bobby Lashley winning the triple threat. Yeah, that we got completely different matches. That was weird.
that was weird.
Cody Rhodes beating Brock Lesnar. They also switched sides.
Shh.
Becky Lynch over Charlotte Flair. And Roxanne Perez defeating Indy Hartwell. Interesting indeed.
Good, man, this is a really quick week, man. That was a really interesting, good quick points for some players there.
Yeah, definitely. All right, first matchup: Bobby Lashley taking on AJ Styles, singles action.
Woot.
We have a rivalry: My Damage Control taking on Mushroom Princess's Beatdown Sisters.
Tell you, they're giving her a lot of points, man.
Another rivalry between Ground Level 1's Carter and Chance taking on Pirate Panda's Toxic Attraction. Wait. Yeah. Brutus Creed and Julius Creed. The Creed brothers taking on the Usos. Another one of Pirate Panda's teams. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Asuka Fatal 4-Way matchup. Non-title because champ's not in the match. No, yeah, Flair's the champ. Yeah, just
because
non-title.
Charlotte Flair's not a fighting champion. That's why.
Cody Rhodes taking on Brock Lesnar. And John Cena taking on Edge. Let's see who's winning matches this week, and let's see what crazy things happen, huh? Lashley with the win over Styles.
What? I told you. He always comes through for me, man.
Something crazy happened. Shayna Baszler,
Oh, this happened.
representing the Beatdown Sisters, defeats Io Sky. Lita wasn't even on the match card, but there we go, Lita. Oh, so her rival didn't want to take the match. I remember this from last time we did this. The rival, when that happens, the rival doesn't want the match, so they have someone else take their place.
Oh.
Yeah. The Usos taking down the Creed brothers. Becky Lynch, big win.
Oh,
Big win.
wow. There you go. Even more points for you, man.
Yes, sir. And they had to team up to take on Rey Mysterio and Matt Riddle. That's weird.
That is a weird matchup, man.
Okay, well, I got a point. No one drafted Cody Rhodes, but there we go. And I guess John Cena had Randy Orton step in and face Edge and lose.
Wow.
So yeah, Edge with the win in the main event. All right, moving right along, we got
the
Creed
Creed brothers against the Usos.
Usos. At least what's scheduled. We'll see what actually happens.
Yeah.
Morgan and Rodriguez versus T Stark. Rivalry match up between
Toxic
Carter
Attraction and
Chance
Katana
and-
Chance with Hayden Carter.
Yeah. Another one. Damage Control versus the Beatdown Sisters.
Man, I tell you, Beatdown Sisters are bringing Mushroom Princess a lot of points.
Yes. And they're champions too.
Yeah, they are. Man, I tell you, those lucky players that get those rivalries set in, they're getting these points racked in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you strive for. It's what you look for.
Fun fact: Mushroom Princess was the only other person to win a championship.
Really?
Yes, the Beatdown Sisters are the women's tag team champions.
Wow.
Yep. Every other champion
Just
aside
you
from
and her.
mine and hers went undrafted.
And the rest of them, yeah,
How crazy is that?
that is crazy.
Lashley versus Rollins.
Bobby Lashley, of course, is going to win that one.
Rhodes versus Lesnar.
Again.
Cena and Edge. All right, here we go.
I wonder who Cena's going to sub in for him this time.
Creed brothers getting a win over the Usos. That's huge. That's a win over the tag team champions.
Wow, giving them a chance for a title match then, isn't it?
It has to. Morgan and Rodriguez with the win over T Stark.
Yes, give me some points.
JC Jane taking down Katana Chance. Supposed to be a tag match. Shayna Baszler taking down Io Sky again.
Well, that's
I think it's
against
again.
Amanda. Yoshi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
I said the name.
Oh no, it's fine. You can say people's names and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all good.
I thought it was like a privacy type issue or something.
Do you know how many Amandas there are?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Bobby Lashley dropping a match to Seth Rollins. Lesnar defeating Cody Rhodes, showing why he is the champ.
Mm-hmm.
And
Randy
Orton coming in out of nowhere. Okay.
Yes.
That's weird. Oh, goodness.
I told you John Cena would sub in again.
And now we are at the go-home show for Hell in a Cell. We have Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, Roxanne Perez taking on Indy Hartwell, taking on Mia Yim, taking on Cora Jade. Indy Hartwell being champ, non-title match.
Indy Hartwell takes that down. She puts it up for people to get some points on her.
Tag match is supposed to be a tag match. We'll see what actually happens. Another tag match, but we'll see what actually happens. Rhodes and Lesnar,
That rivalry just building up, man.
Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. Come on, Bex, give me some points, please. And John Cena versus Edge. Cena has ran a lot from Edge. You think he's scared? I think he's scared.
I think he's scared.
He's scared.
Somebody scared. Somebody scared. Somebody scared.
God, I love that. It's my favorite. Lashley with the win over Styles. Roxanne Perez picking up a big win there. JC Jane beating Katana Chance. Shayna Baszler beating Asuka. That's weird, but huge.
That is weird.
Lesnar beating Cody Rhodes.
That's again.
Again. Becky Lynch
Ugh.
beating Charlotte.
Puts you up for getting a chance of getting a title match.
It might. It just might. And Seth Rollins beating John Cena. John Cena didn't run. This time it was Edge that ran. Alright. See you all at Hell in a Cell. And here we are at Hell in a Cell, the second premium live event. We have John Cena and Edge settling their rivalry. Hopefully.
Finally.
Carter and Chance taking on Jason Jane and Gigi Dolan of Toxic Attraction.
Again, man, they really are going to bring this rivalry to a head. Hopefully, they actually fight each other because they've been separating them.
And Natalia's got a title match. Bring that championship home. I need another one. I need 3.
I
need 3.
You trying to get more of those points, man.
And I have another title match right here. Damage Control. I'm going to take it away from Mushroom Princess.
Yeah, hopefully you want to, but I don't think it's going to happen.
It needs to happen. Got my New Day taking on Ground Level 1 Street Profits. We have the Brawling Brutes taking on the Usos. Did anyone draft the Brutes? I think
I don't remember.
I'm not sure. I think someone did draft the Brutes, though. I'm pretty sure they got drafted. Lesnar defending the championship against Cody Rhodes. Can't afford to lose that match, man.
I know you can, man.
And Bianca Belair challenging Charlotte Flair.
Come on, Bianca Belair. You are the greatest. Just show it so that way you can hold that beautiful belt.
And the match that we will be watching is Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura in the titular match for the North American Championship.
Just makes me want to cry.
All right. Can't simulate all matches, so we will start the show and simulate them here, like always. John Cena and Edge. Cena takes it in a 2-star match to open up the pay-per-view.
Finally comes out because they're just tired of chasing him around.
And it's Toxic Attraction with the win in a no-star match. That's weird.
That is weird.
All right. For Women's Mid-Card Championship, NXT Women's Championship. Who's going to get it? Indy Hartwell retains.
Ha!
That's crazy that no one drafted her.
That is
just
crazy.
Saying, that's a lot of points just left on the board. But now we have another title match. I have another chance to take home a championship. Hopefully with Bayley in their corner, they can bring it home. And they do!
Oh, wow. Wow. I am so surprised about that.
That's
Mushroom Princess is going to be devastated.
Right now.
At least it was a 3.5-star match,
That's
man.
3 titles right now. If Nakamura and Lesnar both retain, then that is 3 championships. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. Let's go. This is looking so great for me right now. I'm so happy because the last time we did KWO did not go this well.
Yeah, that is true. It did not go this well.
All right, New Day, Street Profits. New Day with the win. Tag team title match.
I'm going down Usos.
Someone drafted the Brawling Brutes. I know they did. And the Usos retained. The Usos went undrafted and they were still champs. All right, Lesnar, defend that championship. Defend it. He does not.
Oh, wow. Loses it to Cody Rhodes.
That's okay. You know, you win one championship, you lose one championship. It's a give and take. Cody Rhodes went undrafted.
Man, Cody Rhodes is...
That's a lot of points left on that board.
Yeah, there's a lot of points left off that board.
All right, now let's see.
Come on, I need this championship. I need it.
I really do.
I need it.
Here we go.
Come on, Bianca.
Charlotte Flair retains.
No! No. Oh, man. That is devastating. Well, now to the North American main event. Man, look at that beautiful Hell in a Cell. What?
You want to skip it first? Red time. Here he comes, drafted by round level 1. It's Sami Zayn challenging my choice and Shinsuke Nakamura. so far tonight, we've seen the women's tag titles change hands. We've seen the men's main event championship change hands. So no champion has retained.
Yeah, no champion has retained.
Not a single one.
But I mean, there's still a lot of points going to no one though, and that just makes me cry, man. I just really want the championship.
Did Indy Hartwell defend the championship?
She defended her championship and she won. She retained her championship.
She did?
Yeah, Indy Hartwell retained her championship.
That's right, yeah. Indy retained. Alright, so only Indy has retained.
Yeah, because
here he comes.
Man, I tell you, I love Shinsuke Nakamura, but I tell you, I love his intro with Rick
with
Boogs.
Yeah.
Loved it.
You should have seen the violinist.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They had a violinist come out, and I think it was better than Boogs, honestly.
Really?
Because like, at the entrance ramp, like, they bowed to each other, like, while he was still playing and everything, and just walked out into the ring with him. It was so cool.
That's cool.
That's right. If you come at the king, you best not miss. Bah!
Well, it's going to be kind of hard to run away when you're in a cage.
It is.
Because chaos ensues in the chaos. Yeah. In the chaotic cage of the chaos realm.
That's what this match is all about, that North American Championship.
Isn't it beautiful? I could just stare at it all day. But I won't. And Waff would yell at me.
Sami Zayn. Let's go. Come on, Nakamura, retain to end the show.
Man, they do a really good job when it comes to the videos and the motion and all that stuff. And they do a really good job with the animation. I just don't know why they have so many bugs sometimes when it comes to how that belt goes. Because I mean, it's such a realistic, like, moving belt. It has the rigidness. It has the into the right places. But just how the animation goes in the hand, though. You know what I'm talking about when it's on the shoulder, that huge space. Shinsuke taking the lead. GL1 should be quivering in his boots at the moment.
I was just thinking, like, I wonder what he's thinking right now.
He'd be like sitting there with eating his sandwich on his break, just be like, "Come on, man, come on, you got this." Each of them bringing out pain.
Can't decide what they want to do. All right, there we go. We got a bat. We got a table in the ring now.
It sounds like there's some painful things on these people's minds at the moment here. Because I can't imagine two wrestlers that wouldn't bring such an awesome show like this. Wow.
Right across the throat. See, what I like to do with the tables is I like to set them up in the corners
Yeah.
versus setting them up like the right way.
Yeah.
Probably because like throwing someone through a table set up in the corner, it just looks brutal.
And it just looks so much cooler too.
It does. It just looks like it would hurt more. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, he's going through that table.
No way!
Oh man.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
He put it through the table early. He put it through the table early.
Wow.
And then goes and grabs a chair.
GL1 is gonna be scared right now.
Another armbar.
And you are looking in the right position at the moment right
It is looking good. He has maintained control over this match for a while, but that could just turn the tide.
See, so it's a two-man match. It's a main event. It's
Main events won't earn any more points. It's a title match at a pay-per-view.
Title match at a pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And a pay-per-view is how many points?
Pay-per-view match, I think it's 2. I have it written down somewhere. Editing Sage he'll update us on how that goes.
Editing Sage.
Yeah, Editing Sage he'll take care of it.
Yeah. we have a teamwork of sages here.
Yeah.
You know? Each one has their role.
Yeah.
And they fulfill it. They fulfill
They
it to
do
the
well.
best ability.
There's Champion Sage, Host Sage, and Editing Sage.
Yeah. Host Sage talks too much, man.
He does. Oh well.
Man. But I mean that just goes with the job, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Editing Sage, man, he needs to chill.
Nah.
Alright.
He does alright.
He needs to chill on the coffee. More like. That's what I'm trying to say. He's already always there. Like he's sitting at the computer with his donut and his coffee right there, and he's just chugging away. Like he is just on it all the time. Shoot.
Sami Zayn getting hyped up. This could be it. Retain. No, kick out at 1. He's like, it is far from over.
But we send the shout out to the supports team and staff here at the Chaos. Here at the Chaotic Cage here.
Of course, I appreciate everybody that like comes in and does stuff on the channel and everything because like you're volunteering your time and stuff, and I greatly appreciate it.
Well, I don't really think of it like that. It's more of just hanging out with a friend, creating some memorable moments. Like I don't think I would ever think of the utterance of eating a toilet ever in my life.
In any other situation.
Yeah, like you come into situations and you just try to just say things, man. You try to just get things out that you try to word it in the way that you want, and so that way you also bringing down the house, Shinsuke Nakamura.
There we go. That's better. Oh no. Reverse it. Reverse it. No. Okay.
Well, I mean, Sami Zayn's taking his turn. You don't want his pride to be hurt,
This is about championships. You put your pride aside when it comes to a championship. Especially the KWL. Yeah!
It's whoever gets their finisher popped off first.
Get another table. See, that was your mistake. You should have got another table.
Sami Zayn has been part of the bloodline. I think they probably treated him a little roughly. I don't think a chair will do anything.
That story has gotten so good.
It did.
It's so good.
It really did. It really did. They had so much build up. Everyone hated all of them in the beginning. Then they started to love them, And then whenever, the love of them was just a little too long, their fall was just so sweet.
I really think
So sweet.
that Jey Uso is going to beat Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. I think it's going to be Jey Uso.
You think so?
Yeah.
You going to pass it on to his own blood?
I really, really do. I just, like, the one thing I hate about this storyline is the fact that he beat people he really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Like, he won matches he really should not have. Like, that does not make sense.
Seriously.
To win that match. And it would have been fine to have him lose to lose even just one of them, because, they had two at one point. To lose it,
yeah,
and then, like, within the next couple of weeks or whatever, get it back.
Yeah.
Like, that would have made sense at least once, just to show that he can be beaten.
Yeah, that he wasn't.
It just takes absolutely everything you have and more to do it.
Exactly.
But it can't be done, and that would make each win after that seem a little more credible to me. You know what I mean?
Like you have to have it, taste the victory, and still lose it, and then you have to have that victory of getting back on the horse.
Right.
Through the cage. The chaos cannot even be contained in the cage, man. Oh, man. I hope...
Yeah.
I think this is going to happen again.
It's going to happen.
Please
It
don't.
was going so good. They were staying in the ring and everything.
See, I don't know if our followers are understanding what's going to happen. What we're lamenting about is that in a previous match we had set up, the wrestlers in the cage would just stay on top of the cage. They wouldn't realize that they're not inside the ring, so they wouldn't be able to tap out because they're not inside the ring, but they're still inside the box.
It was the draft. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, it was a draft.
The draft video took up the whole cell match.
Yes.
And it was 30 minutes long. I'm like, man.
Yeah, we had to end it early.
If they can do, like, the slams right there in those middle four parts, it would break. See, he was facing the wrong way. If he was facing towards the middle there, those parts, they'll, like,
they will
start
fall?
to cave in. Yeah.
Are you sure? Because last time they didn't.
Because you see where they're at? He's falling on, like, the edge.
Yeah.
It's got to be inside that middle four.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, every time that happens, I just get angry. It was like, you couldn't have just turned the other way. I think it's crazy that they don't pin on top of this cell. I feel like that should count. Busting him open, blah, 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 blah. Busting him open, though.
It's not looking good for Shinsuke.
It is not looking good for Shinsuke. But if they keep doing stuff like this is going to take forever and a day.
This is very true. But it is already a 4.5-star show.
Yeah. You couldn't have done that over there. We're going to do a time skip here, folks. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
We'll see you all in a minute.
after we've suffered the excruciating pain of watching them fit over the same corner over and over and over and over again. You're welcome.